You got your intro lined up. Welcome to the Red Riot sponsored stream. Go to Red Riot.
I
Buy
mean,
our
we're
singles.
recording now. So we got our top four match between Demos and we got Dante. So fabled friend Dante, and I'm joined here with Potato, or is a different name you want to go by here?
Go by Eric. It's all good. Eric Potato, whatever.
Eric the Potato, no problem. All right,
You got
so we have a Mechanologist versus Guardian match here. We're just finding out who's going to go first.
Not sure if they started the roll yet.
They did before we started.
Okay, sounds good. Interesting matchup here. So, in general, standard mech versus standard guardian. Mech has the edge, I'd say 65 to 35, 60 to 40. So, Demos does have an uphill battle to climb here because those red unmovables Dante's rocking stops pretty much all Demos has to throw at him. So, he's going to have to outplay him to win this game.
So, pitching first, the.
So,
I gotta turn them down real quick.
No problem.
He didn't put his equipment down.
Okay, we got a no equipment mech.
It's bad
Fully
enough that
equipped
Dante
Guardian.
forgets to put the number
Tunic
counter on his
Yeah.
tunic.
I feel ya. He's feeling the pressure of the Red Riot pressure stream right here.
There you go. So we have okay. So he pitched out. Looks like he pitched his Toma Findo. So we'll see. And he's got some resources already on. What, did we miss a whole turn here? How's he got the gun already?
No, so he pitched 2 and he put 1 counter on the induction chamber and he put another counter on his gun. Mm-hmm. So he's used the 2, no floating. He's gonna swing in with the gun here. Probably gonna go again with induction chamber. Mm-hmm. In this matchup, I assume Dante won the roll and chose first because Guardian generally always chooses first if they win the roll, and Mech is no different because they want to set up possible Towering Titan, possible setup turn to try to get through the Mechanologist defenses. So Demos is coming in here blocking in for 3.
This is blocking with blessings, is that?
Yeah, Blessing of Deliverance, probably blue.
Yeah.
Red is pretty uncommon. Looks like he's gonna recharge his stuff. Dante's gonna recharge under Arsenal, and we got a Sigil turn 1 coming in for Guardian.
And so it begins.
Oh yeah, no, this is Sigil is a great sideboard card for Mech, as this is going to be a long and grindy game. So good choices on Demos side of that in.
So it's interesting because these two played last with this exact matchup, and Dante was able to squeeze through that game fairly quickly. So
yes.
It'll be interesting to see what kind of adaptations Demos has made since then.
Right. So. Coming in with straight up. So we had a dominated Righteous Cleansing coming out of Demos, and we had it looks like a red unmovable coming out for Dante, blocking in 9 damage from the Arsenal, doing 2 damage to Dante as Righteous Cleansing comes in for 10.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a Spark of Genius. He's starting it off. Probably going to grab another induction. And really, the way Dante wins this game fast is to get his items out. There it is. Oh, that's
he's got 2
nice
on the board already,
Spark.
and second turn, and this man is drawing like a madman.
This man is drawing some Rob Luck, who's in the other, I believe. Oh no, actually Rob got 5th, so only 1 Mechanologist in top 4, I think.
We've got a very good diverse top 8 here. Top 4 here. We got we have 1 Guardian. I don't know. We have 2 Guardians. I see 1 Guardian so far, 1 Mechanologist, 1 Brute, and I'm not sure what the other character is.
Oh, a Neon Ninja.
Ninja.
So we got
we definitely have a very diversified top 8.
Exactly. So we had Demos coming in with Showtime. He's just searching up cost 3. Searches a Guardian attack action, puts it in his hand. It doesn't have go again, so this will be it for his turn. He searched the Crippling Crush as you do with the Showtime. He's probably going to Arsenal that and pass. Showtime's effect is on the end of so on his next turn he can essentially go up to 5. He gets to draw an extra card on his next turn, so he can potentially block more of Dante's attacks, and he'll still get to draw up 1 card from Showtime and hopefully get that Crippling Crush off.
So he's gonna, that's gonna be coming for next turn there. Sorry, he's a bit distracted here. So interesting place for his life counter to be.
For sure.
For Demos.
Interesting note here, we have the Goliath Gauntlet coming out of the Guardian for the equipment, and this is essentially a tech specifically for mech to give that +2 things like Command and Conquer, Crush effects to try to get through those unmovables.
So I think he's shooting with a gun here for
2, yeah.
For 2?
Coming
2 from
for 2,
the...
yeah.
Okay, 2 from there, yeah. Pitch, put 2 in there. Oh, no. So he's going to start off with that damage. So he just took the damage immediately. No blocks.
So he's going to take 2 pistol hits here. 2 each. Dante using his induction chambers to full effect here, getting go again on both hits.
Already down to 39 health.
Yeah, those sigils are really quite key in this matchup to make sure you can take those hits early to not get super low and set up the nice crush effects later.
Which is interesting because you tend to think like, what is his game plan here? Is he just going to try to outlive him and then just swing with his hammer every turn, or? Okay.
So it looks like we got a zipper hit. I can't really see if that's a red zipper hit. He's boosting for the go again.
I think it's blue.
It could be a blue.
It's like really hard to tell from this vantage point.
The camera's a little bit not the greatest in terms of quality on their side, but
we did get that boost in the server quality.
That's true. We just reached the level 2. Thank you to all our boosters. Myself and Steve included, really supporting the Canadian channel to the forefront, and we see that Bravo Crippling Crush coming in for 11 dominate, pitches 9, super standard, 1 card in hand. I imagine that's going to be an Arsenal card, otherwise he would have.
There's nothing in his arsenal as well, right? Yeah, there's nothing in his arsenal, so we don't have that threat of pummel right now.
Yeah, that is correct.
But it is coming.
It is coming, 11 dominate, nothing to scoff at. If that is a red movable for Dante in Arsenal, he probably would have popped it almost immediately. And, so I'm guessing he's probably thinking about that.
And we got him. He's doing some accounting right now. He's gonna
Looks
pitch.
like he's got probably a movable from hand.
No.
Maybe from hand? No.
Oh, he's gonna block with the Foundry and his
Nice skull cap for 1. So
because he's ahead right
38. Now. Correct.
And then, is this unmovable? Yes.
There's the unmovable. Yellow. From hand. It looks like it's yellow, so that would be coming in for 6.
6, yeah, 6.
Because it's not from the arsenal, so 6.
So 8.
Yeah.
So, wait, so that's 8. Does he still...
No, it would be 9.
9, okay.
It would be 9, yeah. So he avoids the crush.
Okay, so the
crush
heart blocks for 2 then.
Yes. So his heart blocks for 2, blocks 1 from the skull cap, and then
raises
another
down
6
to 35.
Exactly. So
you know
the key is
this is a fast match.
It is quite fast. These players have played this matchup very, very often. It is a very common matchup. I'm not super surprised here.
Except
both of these players, except his pistol hit, yeah, both these players really do know the matchup quite well. So I'm expecting for a bit of a more fast-paced game. So we look like we're gonna go pistol,
induction chamber. On the health though. So Demos thinks he's at 33. Did we miss something there or? 31?
No, he should be he should take 2 pistol hits here because both of his induction chambers are popped, and that's how you know he popped them both for go against on the side. Looks like another crippling crush. Demos getting a little bit of that raw blood coming in. Really kind of the equivalent of your red immovables back to back. Let's see if Dante managed to get one of his own to put into the arsenal. I imagine not, because he probably would have blocked with it last turn.
And you hate to see that kind of thing happen this early.
Crippling crushes. The 2 crippling really does force you to be on your toes here.
Well, unless we see our remembrance, though, at least Dante can get a sigh of relief knowing that both the crippling crushers are now off the table. There's only 1 left.
That's true.
He's taking
the full one. So he's going to discard 2 random cards here. Probably deciding how they want to determine the randomness of the cards. So they probably just picked. Sometimes they roll for that kind of thing, and sometimes they just kind of number the cards and pick between 1, 2, 3, and 4. Demos, he will arsenal and pass. Generally, Dante, probably what he's thinking is he didn't really have an efficient way to block 8 to avoid the crush, and in that case, he's blocking with 2 cards and not avoiding the crush. It's easier to just take the damage and then discard 2 random cards, so you don't have a dead turn.
Got 2. Is he loading? Yeah, he's loading and swinging.
Swinging in for 2.
Right down to 29. There's no hesitation in this man's hand. Makes me wonder what he's holding, or maybe he just just gonna try to just beat this character down.
Yeah, Demos is playing a faster game, getting really good draws with the crippling crushes. I wouldn't be surprised if we have another red crush either in his hand or in his arsenal.
Yeah,
he's going to go ahead and play Blessing. So probably a blue Blessing. He's got a pitch for that one. So he's going to pitch
Dante's got 3 items on board. Jeez.
He did search for, he did play the Purifier straight up from hands, which is quite nice for Dante. So he's got 2 inductions and 1 Purifier. Probably got another Purifier in the deck. So look out for that one coming in.
The longer this game is going, the more I feel like it's slightly tilting in Dante's favor.
I would tend to agree. It looks like we got another crush. I'm guessing Spinal. It is a Righteous Cleansing, so that's coming in for another 10. He is not dominating that because it does cost 7. So it looks like he pitched 3, used 2 for Blessing, pitched another 5 to play the Righteous Cleansing, 1 card in hand, no, floating.
This is where as a brute player I wanted to see Arc Smash.
Yeah, Arc Smash would be pretty mid, so he's blocking with the 3.
3 cards gone from hand, so he's going to take 1, I believe?
Yep, he's going to take 1 damage. Good play. That card is brutal. If you let it hit, he could look at the top 5 cards in Dante's deck and banish at least 1. So if he sees an item, Demos is in amazing shape. If Dante lets that hit, I probably most players would full block to make sure Crush doesn't hit there. So good play by Dante.
It's also interesting to note this is definitely not a boost deck. I haven't seen him look for anything on top of his deck as of yet.
Fair enough.
And he's already he's gotten I feel like he's went through all the worst that he can see in Demos' deck early game with a Spinal and 2 Crippling Crushes. He's gonna swing with a pistol, and Demos is going to accept. Yeah, so he has not really blocked anything that
I
he
don't
hasn't
think he's blocked a single pistol. No, not yet. I think he feels like he's going to use his life as a resource here, which is a strong play as he's still up here. Clearly, he needs to have something decent, at least decent, in his hand to swing back for more than just a hammer for 6. Otherwise, the play is to block with 2 cards, pitch 2 cards, hammer for 6, 2 floating. Right. So we're looking at it from that perspective. He's taking these pistol shots. Looks like Dante's a little on the frozen side. Rusty's doing the best impression that I could see. There he is. Oh, he was doing the best impression.
He was being a statue. Don't blink. All right.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay, so did he almost gain health and then lost health? What the hell?
So his Blessing did pop there. Okay, so he's popping his Blessing. He's gaining 1 health, so he's up to 28. Blessing Deliverance, when he does find at least 1 3 cost for Blue Blessing, he can gain 1 health for a card. Looks like he's popping the Tectonic Plating. Yep, creating his token. Pretty standard. Potion of Strength. Very good tech card into the mech matchup.
Swinging with a hammer, and he's got 1 card in hand and 2 resources remaining. So this is
He's coming in for... Yeah, it's a bit scary. He's coming in for 4 only, because Potion of Strength is not a cost 3, and he needs 2 cost 3s to swing in for 6. So he's only swinging for 4 here.
That's very sneaky, yeah, because, I knew it, and that is why it's sneaky. So I was going to take 8 there now.
He's going to take 8 unless he has Unmovable. So he can still play Unmovable from Arsenal, block the full 8. Now, does he want to use the Unmovable? No, he's going to take the full 8. Wow. Going down to 15.
Ouch.
Interesting play. I'm not sure what he has in his hand. He could have a lot of items and, not very good blocks in his hand.
He's got possible. 1 less.
Okay, so there's an Unmovable from hand. Into High Octane. Okay, we're looking for a High Octane. I'm going to draw a card off the High Octane.
Another High Octane.
Draws into another High Octane off the top.
Wow.
Dante pulling his best Rob impression right back to the 2 crippling crushes from Demos. All right.
Everyone's got a little bit of Rob in them.
A little bit. It's coming out very nicely for both players here. So High Octane, very good card. Whenever he boosts a card, he's now going to gain 2 action points from that card.
Something to keep in mind is he's slowly starting to tread into some very dangerous territory here with Demos, because he is playing a Guardian and he does have the more scarier cards coming up. He does boost there for
he boosts the C and C, so he's not going to get the go again, but he is going to get the 2 from High Octane.
Okay.
That is very unfortunate. CNC, a great card against Guardian.
Yeah.
Dimosk blocking for 3. So I guess the overloop was the blue. I think it's a blue overloop. Otherwise, I don't see how he's not taking damage there. So it must be blue overloop for 3, blocking for 3, no damage.
There's still a crippling crush out there in the field as well, like somewhere's in that deck.
So it's true.
And he's not blocked anything. So.
Dante playing a little bit greedy, I would say. He's probably being a little bit more aggressive than the standard dash player with this kind of deck. But, if that's what he feels, I'd say coming in with the pistol.
Again.
Using an action point from the high octane. Very nice.
He accepts the damage right down to 25.
Yep, popping the purifier, it looks like. So all his pistol hits will gain 1 damage this turn. So he's going to try to swing in as many times with his pistols as he can.
He's got a lot of health to make up for his 10 health in total.
He does. He is uphill battling a little bit here. He's swinging in another pistol hit for 3.
And, okay, so he's used both his pistols, both his induction chambers, bringing Dimosk down to 22.
Yep. He does have go again, so he can do something else. Probably he's going to spend the last 2 to charge up more of its... Nope.
Coming in Command and Conquer. Wow. Okay.
Boosting a CNC and then using a CNC.
I think now we're going to see some cards leave Dimosk's hand.
I agree with that. Probably blocking for 6. He hasn't used any armor. He does have 2 of the plating and 1 out of his helmet. I believe he's running Mage Master Boots, which does not have armor, but is very good for giving his cards like Emerging Dominance and Tome of Findel's a go again. So sacrificing the armor a little bit here, which I do agree with. It is the right sideboard in this matchup, so I do agree with kind of a little bit less armor, because really blocking a lot is not going to save you. You really do need to go super aggressive on Bravos to beat Dash. So I really do like the choices coming out of Demos. The tech, the sideboard cards. He's thinking about the block here. Blocking only 3, and probably equipment, I'm guessing. He looks like, yep. 1 helmet, I'm guessing 2, yep. So he's blocking for 6 total, 2 from the plating, 1 from the helmet, and 3 from last ditch effort.
Very strong defensive turn.
I agree. Still has 3 cards in his hand with 1 in the arsenal. It looks like Demos is still kind of coming up better in these exchanges for a 2 high octane play. I'd say a bit on the weaker side. Okay, so he's recharging his surge token.
He still has his arsenal, so we don't know what's in there.
True.
So pitch 2, have 1 in hand. He gets 2 floating.
2 floating. Yep, 2 floating. This is coming in for 6. So this this hammer's coming in for 6. So potentially 10. That is scary. You need to block this. He's probably blocking with 6. I'm guessing on Dante's side. Yep, that looks like he's blocking for 6.
Ooh, he scared him.
No pummel. No pummel here.
This is why CNC is so strong in this matchup, because you definitely want that card off the field.
Agree.
You don't want them to have an arsenal. You can't afford that.
I completely agree here. Very strong card. Pitches a Tome on Dante's side to recharge his Purifier and his pistol. I believe he then used the Purifier. Okay, there you go. Now he's putting it to the side, so he did use the Purifier. And Demos is blocking the first pistol hit. And he doesn't have any counters. Dante doesn't have any counters on the induction chamber, so he cannot go again. And it looks like a Bravo. We've got a crush. We've got Spinal Crush coming in from Demos, coming in for 9 Dominate. Very good card. That is an angry man crushing a very sad ninja in that card. But you can replace it with Dash. Still works very nicely. Go again is crucial to Dante's strategy.
So if
you can make him game. Yeah, I'm very curious what's in the arsenal. I don't think Demos has cards in hand. So a pummel wouldn't really be a problem. If Demos had a card in hand and a card in arsenal, pummeling that Spinal would be devastating.
Yeah, that's unmovable. Bang.
There's the looks like a red unmovable.
Ooh, wow.
So he's gonna block the full 8, take 1. So Dante going down to 14, but that is the perfect time to use the unmovable.
So there is now like 2, 1 Spinal and 1 Crippling left in his deck.
That is correct. I would be very surprised if Dimosk did not run 2 Remembrances in this matchup. Usually the first Remembrance is a regular card in the Guardian deck, and the second one is usually for sideboarding for those longer grindy matchups. And Mech is that long grindy matchup. So it's possible for 2, most likely at least 1, though.
I'm going to assume right now at this point that the arsenal for Dimosk is probably a Sigil.
It's possible that it's a Sigil. I would also put him on a Pummel. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a Pummel.
Yeah.
But I probably would have used it on the last turn, so I'm kind of not thinking it was a... Oh, it's a Crippling Crush. Never mind.
Oh my god. Okay.
There we go. Waiting for the right time to use that.
And it is dominated as well.
It's dominated, so he's pitching the 9, coming in with the Bravo 2 and the Crippling pitch 7. Dante on his turn, we didn't mention, he did play a Tekla Core, does not block, so he does want to get that out of his hand. And that's going to give him a little trickle of energy. Not going to do him much if he's dead, though. So we'll see if he's able to block this without just tanking his hand. He's thinking about it. Hopefully he has another unmovable, but he's gone through at least 3 at this point. A yellow and 2 reds. He has pitched also 1 or 2 of them. So chances are he doesn't actually have very many unmovables, and I'm guessing that's probably what Dimosk is counting on.
And remember, guys, the winner of this event is getting the Mangled playmat. So it's only fitting that Dimosk is playing as well.
Dimosk really wants it. Oh, he's taking the 3. Okay, so there wasn't a movable, blocked 8. Dante's really got to count his lucky stars that he had that unmovable, because that would have been probably game if he didn't.
Until we see a Remembrance, that is the Crippling Crush gone from the game.
That is true. Dante is at 11, so these Crippling have been doing a good amount, probably at least, I'd say 17 damage over the 3. 3 damage each, and then he took a full one to the face.
So and there's a lot of unmovables gone too.
That is true. So Spinal will hurt more. Mango will hurt. So Dante's turn, he's just going to use the Purifier, swinging for 3. He's going to take the 3. Dimosk is taking the 3. Taking another 3. He's going to pitch for 3. Dante's probably thinking about charging up all his stuff, anything that's not already used. He's going to swing in again for 3. Dimosk is going to take it. I don't see any world where Dimosk is not taking it if he has any kind of crush effect or any kind of large attack.
At this point in the game, you really wish that you either have a movable or some fates or something to save you, because at this point, we're going to see some nice hammer play for the next few turns.
That is fair. He's going to take the last pistol shot. What I really would love to see is a Goliath Gauntlet into CNC with Pummel to close out the game, and that would make me very happy. Because that would come in for 12 without... Oh, there's the first Remembrance. So we're going to see those Crippling come back in. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. So you got your 3 Cripplings back in the deck. Very, very good card, Remembrance. Comes in an instant speed. Doesn't cost you anything. Putting Crippling back in the deck. Going to shuffle it up.
This is the bad part of the anime right here.
This is the bad part. Evil Bravo. You can see his eyes. They're a little bit bloodshot here. Coming in for a more bloodthirsty Crippling in the future.
This is a very big contrast between these two characters and their art.
Oh yeah, it's one looks a lot happier, and the other has got a big old grin on his face. You can see why.
Looks like he's saying, sure.
Take it.
Okay, so he does accept the damage again, so Dimosk is... No, he didn't take any damage, sorry. My mind
still on Dimosk. I think Dimosk on his turn played the Remembrance, so he's still kind of doing his thing. He's got 2 cards left in hand, I believe.
We're going to see a hammer.
Oh, he's going with the Mage Master Boots. Good choice. Into a Tome of Finale. He's going to draw to game 3 and go again.
Oh, no.
Very, very strong turn. Very good use of the Mage Master Boots, showing you why in these longer matchups. Sorry, game 4, right? Because he only pitched the 1, so he had one card extra there.
This character's so strong.
Yeah, that's to Dimos's to his kind of prowess here. He is extremely good. I have played him a couple times. Very, very good Guardian player. By far, playing the matchup extremely well. And really giving Dante a run for his money. Coming in for a
Bravo. Oh my god.
Off the top. Oh, sweet lord.
So
in heaven.
If we have an unmovable, we're going to see it. If we got a fate for seeing, we're going to see it. Or we're
Demos letting Dante know that, yes, sir, I remember it's all of them, then drew one in. Look at me go. We may be friends, but I'm still crushing your hopes and dreams.
We may be friends, but I want that playmat.
Oh, he wants it. And you know what? Knowing Demos, he's probably going to sell it anyways. So we're going to see... We're going to see some interesting things going on here. Top 4, all good prizes. Everyone's going home with at least a cold foil hero, a KO or a Kasai. Dante is thinking. This is 11 dominate. Blocking with a CNC, that's going to hurt.
3.
Oh, he's taking everything. Oh, okay. He's only blocking the
wow.
CC. That is an interesting choice.
Oh, no, this is not good. One more crippling, and that is what you call a GG.
Yeah, he doesn't even need the crippling. He has Goliath Gauntlet still in play. He can Goliath Gauntlet with a Spinal, and that's 11 damage. Like he doesn't even need the crippling anymore. Spinal only costs 5. Token and play costs 4. One Spinal left in the deck. That is true.
But did 2 cripplings left.
That is fair. A Mangle would be great here if he had... I haven't seen him play a Mangle or pitch a Mangle, so it's possible he has one in hand. That would be 3 costs with the token coming in for 8.
Dante's gonna really need to start making some things happen.
He's gonna need a hell of a lot of luck to pull this one through. So he's gonna charge up his pistols, gonna charge up the Purifier, gonna charge up everything else. Gonna ask Jesus for a bit of help here. And it looks like he's coming in for just 3 with the pistol hit. No cards in hand, 1 arsenal. He is blocking the first hit. Dante using the induction chamber here for the go again.
Really makes me wonder what's in Dimos' hand that he would block for the first time in this entire set.
A little bit sad for Dante here. He can only actually swing in one more time with the pistol because he only has 1 floating. So Demos is going to take the second hit, go down to 14.
So he's left him with 2 cards in hand, 3 cards in hand.
Exact, 3 cards in hand. That's all you need really because he's got the plating token. So his next Guardian attack is going to cost 1 less. Pitching the last ditch effort, using the token. He's gonna reset the token again. He's gonna Bravo with the 2 floating. He's gonna use the Goliath Gauntlet. Oh, he's gonna. I smell CNC. Oh, he's gonna use a Debilitate. Interesting. So Debilitate, one of those cards where you don't see very often. Is probably a blue. Dante's at 3, so any of this going through is gonna hurt. Debilitate, what that does, I believe, is if it does crush him, the next attack he'll have. Will do less damage. I don't know if he can actually... That is game. Damn. He did not have a way to block it. That Goliath Gauntlet coming in clutch. Yeah, what...